Okay, hello everyone. We are from BS 2020 from Group 10, Class 1. We want to present our final project about facility design. Okay, this is our member. For the first is Bias Edina, the second is Nico Fernando, the third is Nurul Khalifah, the fourth is Korn Hafid, and the last Stephen Kristanto. Okay, this is our table of content. For the first is layout. There are layout generation, evaluation, and template and design. And the second, cost calculation. There are material handling calculation, and then production cost per product. Okay, for the first is office and wall factory. We use the ALDEP and block plan. Okay, for the first, this is a layout. Before we create the layout design, for the first step, we use the input the data for ARC, and then the space requirement. And the second, we use the software. We use the ALDEP software. This is initial office layout. And then this is the result of the ALDEP for the first iteration, the second iteration, and the third iteration. And then we choose the best iteration. We choose the three. If we choose the layout 2 or the iteration, we choose the iteration 2 because because this iteration 2 for the higher is 0.80 near 1.
So the next is whole factory layout generation. For the input, we're using the ARC or activity relationship chart and the space requirement. And this is the initial whole factory layout. We're using ALDEP software to generate it. And then after that, we make a alternative layout using block plan software. And this is, as shown in the left, is the iteration 1, and the right is iteration 2. And the next is iteration 3. And from the 3 iteration, we choose layout number 3 or iteration number 3 because the closeness rating is nearest to number 1.
The next one, production floor for craft. This is our from the chart or FTC, which will be used for the craft method in Excel. The output result will be used in the calculation of the production floor. This is the input to the space requirement. We use cells width 14 and width 11. We got the total area of 154 in meters, and for the fixed place, we choose storage and warehouse. This is our initial layout with the sequence still the same sequentially for each department. Using the layout, the cost is 570.938. And then after we solve and we got for iteration 1, we got the decrease in cost to 398.65, decreased by 172.29 with action switch 4 and 12. In iteration 2, the cost decreased to 363.06, decreased by 35.59 with the action switch 5 and 9. Then iteration 3, we got the decrease in cost to 338.31, decreased by 24.75, and action switch 2 and 4. And the last one is iteration 4, or final iteration, getting the cost decreased to 322.22, decreased by 16.009 with the action switch 2 and 4. After we got the decreasing value from each iteration, we get the total cost saved, which is 248.72. Then because the smallest cost value is in iteration 4, then the output from iteration 4 will be used for material handling cost calculation using X and Y centroid. This is our design with a total length and width of 35 by 20 meters. We have a production floor of 17.2 by 6.8 meters, a cafeteria of 4.8 by 6.8 meter, storage of 1.2 by 6.8 meters, and so on, as you can see on the screen. And we also have aisle space to walk around 1.5 meters wide between each apartment.
Next is cost calculation consists of material handling cost and production cost. And this is the material handling cost for input data. We input the data from material handling equipment, and we also input the data about depth number, the department name, inch, and meter. Next. And this is the material handling cost calculation. Next. And this is the material handling cost per product with the total cost per unit per hour is 12,000.73 rupiah. Next. And this is the production cost for labor with the total salary per hour is 1,212,500 rupiah. Next. And this is the production cost, also production cost for labor.
So the next part is the production cost in material for direct material cost calculation. We got the total cost per hour is 18,150.38 rupiah. And the next part is indirect material cost calculation. So after we calculate, we got the total cost per hour for the total of 130,408.75 rupiah. And then we got investment for production floor. We got all of the equipments, and after calculation, we got the depreciation per year is 40,703,300 rupiah. And if we convert it to hour, we got the depreciation per hour is 21,199.64 rupiah. And we also got investment for office and other facilities. After calculation of all of the equipments and machine, we got the depreciation per year is 4,368,500 rupiah. And if we convert to hour, we get the depreciation per hour is 2,275.36 rupiah. The next one, we get the investment. So the total plan calculation on depreciation, we got the depreciation per year is 81,599,016.42 rupiah, and the depreciation per hour is 42,499.49 rupiah. So if we total the investment, all of them, we get the depreciation per year is 126,670,816.42 rupiahs. If we convert to hour, we get 65,974.38 rupiahs. We also got other expenses, namely from electricity, water, Wi-Fi, telephone, drinking water, paper, of course, office supplies, toilet supplies, pantry supplies, and we got machinery maintenance costs, buildings maintenance costs, and tax. So we got the cost per month is 16,108,600 rupiahs. And if we convert to hour, the cost per hour is 100,678.75 rupiahs. So the last one, after all of the calculation above, we summarize it into one table. We get the production cost per product. After summing the direct costs and indirect costs of the direct material, direct labor, material handling costs, and all of the indirect costs, indirect material, labor, depreciation, and others, we got the total cost for each product of EBGG, ABG, and EGB. The total cost for unit of EBGG is 30,878.72 rupiahs. For EBG is 24,864.54 rupiahs. And for EGB, we got 28,864.54 rupiahs. Okay, so that is all from our product. We would like to thank you for your attention, and that is all from us.